Glenview students. It's a great day to be a Charger. In this video, we're going to focus on utilizing Google Hangouts to communicate. Parents, students, we have different ways that we can communicate by email, also through Dojo, but I want to show you another way that we can communicate with each other and communicate with teachers, okay? You're going to log into Google, and any Google account have these capabilities. But for our North Little Rock School District, we have these capabilities. And with the students, they're in a protected environment because the students, they cannot go outside of their of the North Little Rock School District environment to contact anyone. And so you're going to go to apps in the upper right hand corner, Google Apps. We'll click on that, and we're going to search, and we're going to scroll down till you find Hangouts. Once you click on Hangouts, it's going to take you to this screen right here. Okay. In Google Hangouts, we can video call within our organization. We can make phone calls, audio phone calls, or we can send text messages within our domain. Okay. This right here, you can have a log of the people that you contacted, and whether you've had video, phone, or messages, you can have an archive, and a script is written for the entire time that you've been communicating. For example, I'm going to click on another business contact that I have for myself, and you'll see that I am outside of my network. And the first message that one will see is "Let's chat on Hangouts." The other person has to accept you. Then you can have a log of what has happened. You're in a call with the other person in a call, and it gives you a timestamp of the day and also the time. Okay. When you have messaging, you can message someone by easily sending a message at the bottom. For example, and we'll close this out. You can click on message, and you'll see that I have contacted this person and this person, who's my daughter. Okay. I'm going to click on the history between this other account that I have, and you'll see that I can send a message at the bottom, and I'm just going to simply type test. And then once I press enter, the message is sent. You cannot type paragraphs in here because as soon as you press the enter button, it's going to go through. So please make sure, parents, students, if you don't mean to say something or type something, please be careful. Do not type enter because it's going to go through. Also, a great way to communicate is by having a phone call. When I press phone call, let's say I want to talk to my child's teacher, or I don't understand an assignment and I need to get more clarification, I can utilize phone calls. Once I hit the green icon over here for phone calls, I'm going to hit the plus sign on new conversation. Once I do that, I'm going to dial in a number, and I'm going to choose a number that that's associated with my my pass, 501-376-8111. If you don't know that number, there's a story behind that number. Okay. Now, once I do that, I press enter, and then you'll see this message: phone calls and Hangouts, register your phone. Registering your phone will not charge you anything. It's just a way that if there is a problem, then what they do is they contact you to make sure that, they can figure out what happened. So this is not a service that charges you. And so I'm going to select text me the code at this number. Once you put your phone number in there, they're going to send you a verification code. All right. They're going to text you that verification code to whatever phone number you put in there. So please make sure you have that phone handy. And when they send you the verification code, put it in this box, and you're going to click verify. Once you click verify, you can simply read how does it work and the rates. And you'll see emergency calls. Please make sure you read. Most calls to the U.S. and Canada are free, and international calls at our low rates. And so please make sure you remember, U.S. calls are free. All right. I accept. Once you accept, they're going to thank you for signing up, and then you just simply proceed, and it's going to call that phone number. Okay? For those of you that didn't know, this is the Wingstream phone number. This is the way I used to check time back in the day, and they'll give you the accurate time and the temperature. Okay? And then to hang up, I just simply press the red icon. But that's an audio phone call. That's a great way if you do not want anyone having your phone number, or you're trying to contact someone electronically and you need to just hear their voice. Okay? Please make sure that you go and discover what's going on here. For cell phones, please make sure you download the Android app, Google Hangouts, so that you can have access on your cell phone. For those of you who are Apple people, which is not better than Android. But anyway, you can also download the app for Hangouts on Apple iOS. Your cell phone can be utilized as another way to text, as another way to call on your cell phone, but you must have these apps, and you're going to look for Google Hangouts. Okay. Here's where you can have your invites, where you can invite people to share with you on Google Hangouts, and your settings. Okay. This is the end of the video. Please continue to communicate with Glenview teachers through Dojo. Please continue to communicate through email, but start learning how to utilize this technology so that we all can stay in contact with each other. During this season, we pray for your family's best, and we want you and your students to succeed. Thank you so much.